So today, eventually, we get to pick some not Rondo, Solaris. It's the 24th of September. So basically, it's probably the latest time we've actually picked these guys. Normally we pick around the 9th or the 10th of September, but this year with the way the weather, the weather has been decent, but it's been kind of patchy with lots of lots of dampness and high humidity, and okay, we've got heat for the last few days, and really today was sort of we said, right, do we pick them or don't we pick them? But they have to be picked sometimes. So they have potential alcohol of around 10.5%, which is decent enough. So it means we don't have to use that dreaded sugar to bump up the alcohol too much. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. But this year we're planning to do something special with these guys because of their high acidity, and they've got decent sugars. So we're going to do a sort of a first fermentation in the vats as normal, and then we'll do a second fermentation in the bottle, a bit like champagne, and we'll see how that works. We'll do another little experiment with some Rondo and Solaris as well, because some of our Rondo, even though it's only the 24th of September, the Rondo, which they're just over there, you see the leaves starting to brown on them. Some of them are up into this sort of high 70s in Bohm, which again, that's you're into 11.5% alcohol. So we might just pick some of them and ferment them with the Solaris, and do again a second fermentation in the bottle. So it's going to be a fun day, because all these little lads have to be hand sorted, take away the stems, because we don't want to ferment with the stems on, because they're just a little bit acidic, and they won't do any harm, but we don't want to have too much acidity in the finished wine. And so we'll macerate on the skins for maybe 3 days. Wouldn't be normal with white wine. Normally they just press the juice straight out after picking, but we just want to add a little bit more complexity to Solaris. Solaris can be a little bit bland, and unfortunately we don't have Seville Blanc ready to go into it, and that normally adds a bit of character to it. Or Orion, which probably won't be ready for about 3 to 4 weeks. Same with Seville Blanc. So this year is definitely late. So that's our Solaris, and I'll come back when we've picked most.